Well, staying with sporting matters now, here's Dan.
Thanks, Suzanne. The Wolves' chief executive, Jez Moxey, says he expects big changes in the way the Premier League sells its TV rights after today's ruling in favour of a pub landlady. But while our football clubs may have to rethink their business plans, the region's pubs are delighted.
It looks like just another day behind the bar, but this was a day which could change Michael White's Wolverhampton pub forever. Today he learned he can show football using an overseas satellite broadcaster, saving him thousands of pounds a year.
Fantastic. It opens the door up now for the pubs to actually take back on football. For those that have got the satellite system at the moment and showing the games, congratulations to them. Let's hope we can join them now so all the pubs and clubs can be on a level playing field.
It's all because of Portsmouth landlady Karen Murphy. She was fined for using a Greek company to show football, but she took a case to the European courts and won. It could be good news for pubs across our region.
We've seen horrendous increases in the Sky subscription, certainly over, I think, 20% in the last 12 months alone. So price has been the driver, and, you know, pubs are struggling to survive, as you said earlier. So, you know, hopefully it's good news for the future.
But if pubs are showing every game live, where does that leave our clubs? Now, Wolves are in the middle of building a new stand, but this season their crowds are already down. Now they've got a new challenge. They need to get people out of the pubs and into the ground.
I think the charge of the price in the ground is far too much, so gives people a different option.
It will be, they'll be declining their business too, but they're the big dogs.
I think that's a really good idea, actually. Get a lot more people into here, save local pubs from closing.
And if the flow of TV money dries up, that could have a huge impact on our football clubs. But will it close the gap between rich and poor?
It won't help us. They'll still be powerful because their infrastructure will dictate that they have heavy commercial revenue, and they will make money in other ways that will allow them to spend that money within the rules.
Sky TV are consulting their lawyers before commenting, but this could prove to be a landmark day for Midlands pubs and Midlands football clubs.
Well, it certainly sounds like it, doesn't it, Dan? But is this legally binding, then?
It isn't at the moment. It has to be ratified by our own High Court, but it's highly unusual that a High Court from a nation will go against the European law, so it looks like it will be.
What about if pubs can get these decoders now and watch it cheaply? What about households, ordinary families?
Well, potentially that could be a situation where we can now go and get overseas satellite broadcasters watch it in our homes, which is why it has such far-reaching consequences. The pubs might have problems with copyright, but that's very different watching at home. It may even lead to watching over the internet. It could change the whole world very dramatically. There is a lobby, for example, for relaxing licensing laws inside football grounds. Well, that might be something that football clubs look at to entice people back into the games. Will the cost of going to a game go down? Will players' wages plummet? There are so many different aspects to it.
Couldn't it? Really could.
We just have to wait and see, really.
Yeah, over the months and weeks we'll see what happens. But yeah, fascinating day, and it really could change the world. Things have also changed at Hereford United.